everybody, I am doing this video because I don't normally do a review on films, but I have just been to see the Les Miserables musical adaptation movie by Tom Hooper, and it stars, as if you didn't know already, Hugh Jackman, Russell Crowe, Anne Hathaway, Amanda Seyfried, Eddie Redmayne, Samantha Barks and Aaron Tveit. And is that everybody? Yes, I think. Oh, Sacha Baron Cohen and Helena Bonham Carter as the Thénardiers. So yeah, I've been really excited about this film, like a lot of people. And so I went off to Teesside Park this morning, and I got in for the 11:30 screening, and I loved it. It was brilliant. Like, Hugh Jackman is amazing. When they announced people for the cast, I'm never sure what to think, and then going by what other people have said from going to the premieres and people have seen it in America, you form sort of opinion based on what other people have said. But I try to go in with as little expectations as possible, and just wow, like, Hugh Jackman's amazing. He's got such an incredible voice on him, and the torture that he goes through as a convict, going through the towns and everything. Oh, I loved his Valjean. It was brilliant. Russell Crowe as Javert, the police inspector. He was really good. I liked his acting. His singing is okay. It's not, for me, it's not the best singing, but anything is better than Pierce Brosnan from Mamma Mia. You know what I mean? Pierce Brosnan in Mamma Mia was terrible. And Russell Crowe, his singing is not the greatest, but it's not that bad. So that's a compliment to him, really, in my sort of lackadaisical way. But yeah, I really liked his acting choices for Javert. I thought he was really good. I was also really impressed by Anne Hathaway, who plays Fantine. Really thought she had a good voice and good singing, and just loved everything about her. Fantine, it was brilliant. And the Thénardiers, I'm not too sure about Sacha Baron Cohen as Monsieur Thénardier. I don't know. Some bits were funny with him and Helena Bonham Carter, and other bits weren't. Helena was a lot more funny than I was expecting. Not the greatest voice. Like, I'd seen her in Sweeney Todd, and I was sort of a bit like, oh heck, what's she gonna sound like for the Les Mis? And yeah, she was alright. Eddie Redmayne, love Eddie Redmayne as Marius. He's got this very like operatic sounding type voice, and he's so cute. He's like the wonderful hero. And Amanda Seyfried, she's alright as Cosette. I think like her soprano is a bit shaky. Like, it's not as strong as other Cosettes that I've seen on stage and stuff. Sam Barks as Eponine, she was brilliant as well. I think she's only in the movie for about maybe 15 minutes in total of the film, but she's got really good facial expressions, and like, you can get up close to her better, I think, on the movie screen than you could in the theatre. So it was great to see her do Eponine. And Aaron Tveit as Enjolras, he's like a lead. Enjolras is supposed to be this big, strong leader of the revolutionaries, and I felt like he was sort of a leader, but he wasn't as strong a leader in the film. Like, I don't know if they've dumbed his part down a bit. But yeah, he was very good. A lot of the film I did spend spotting different actors and actresses from the West End stage. I think I saw quite a few. A lot of the students are played by people who've been on the West End, like Killian Donnelly, Frothy. I saw Katie Seacombe, who recently played Madame Thénardier before Lindsay Hatley, was it? Yeah. I saw Kevin Cornwall he was one of the convicts, and yeah, just loads of different faces. And Frances Ruffelle, obviously, she was playing one of the whores in Lovely Ladies, and Con Wilkinson as the bishop, very good as well. Oh, and the little boy playing Gavroche, Daniel Huttlestone, I've seen him in Oliver before, and he was just so like amazing. He's got such, yeah, his Gavroche had such character, and you were like really wanting the revolutionaries to win. Another thing I really loved about the movie was the little bits they kept adding here and there from the book. Now the book is actually, it's quite different to the musical. Like in the book, the Thénardiers are actually quite a sinister and creepy pair of characters, whereas the musicals made them a bit more comical. But yeah, there's little bits like when Valjean and Cosette are running away, and just little bits here and there from the book, and I was like, oh. Other things that didn't make me happy were some of the songs weren't fully complete. Like they've cut verses and lines from songs, either because it made the film too long or it didn't really fit in with how they were doing it for the movie version, as opposed to how it works better on the stage version. I don't know. I was a bit gutted with Turning. That's reduced now to like a couple of lines, if that. Yeah. So that was a bit of a shame. The girl who plays Little Cosette is really good as well, Isabel Allen. She's got such this big, wide, emotional face, and it's like you get sunk into her eyes. But yeah, it was a true spectacular. I went into a 11:30 screening this morning, and I think I was one of maybe like 20 people in the screening room. And I wasn't in tears. A couple of I had a really annoying woman sat right next to me, who, in every song, made this funny noise. She was like, and at the end of the song, beautiful. It's so beautiful. And then when she wasn't doing that, she was singing along, and I'm like, shut up! I've come to see the film, not you. And then there were like people in front of me who were crying their eyes out for like the entire thing. And it's like, I did get emotional to a degree, like the scene where Fantine is about to be arrested by Javert and she has that whole spat with the mayor, Jean Valjean. That was like, but I don't cry. There's only a few shows where I'll actually cry. Phantom is one of those, Miss Saigon is another, but Les Mis I've never ever cried. We're in the toilets afterwards, and these two women who've been a few rows down from me thought everybody in the toilet would like to know, oh yeah, we've just cried for like the entire 3 hours of that movie. And I was like, well, that takes some doing. And they were like, what are you on about? And I was like, the film's only about 2 hours 40 minutes, so if you were crying for the full 3 hours, then you were crying at the trailers for the other films, which is a bit sad. So yeah, but I'm really glad I've seen it. I thought if I loved it I would go again, but I don't love it that much. I really enjoyed it and everything. It's a really good film, and I will get the DVD, but I know a couple of people who will be seeing it twice, and I'm not going to be one of those people, unfortunately. But yeah, fair play to Tom Hooper and the entire cast. I know they're up for some Oscars, so I really think they deserve to win. So good luck to the Les Mis team. I'll be rooting for you.